Okay. You ready? Okay.
Sure. I'm scared.
Hello,
planting peeps!
What's good, planting peeps? My name is Lily, and what did I say? And welcome to Peace Lily Plants.
Hi, I'm Joey. Hello, I've made it.
Yes, the real MVP, as some would say.
Sure. Oh yeah, didn't Jack?
Yeah.
Thanks, Jack.
So today we are here just to give you a kind of chill video where we're going to be looking at my philodendrons, and for all of you insatiable biatches who just want to see the rare stuff, we'll do the rare ones first, and then for all you real folks who actually like hanging out with us, we'll do the not rare ones after that. But I just thought it'd be fun because I've been looking around and noticing most of my philodendrons, even though it's winter time, are actually doing something. So that's what's up.
Isn't that so surprising when that happens?
Funny how some plants really will go dormant in the winter, and then some just kind of keep doing stuff all year.
Cool. I'm excited.
Yes, and I'm excited. I'm excited to get Joey's opinions about stuff because I didn't mention this to him because I wanted to get his reaction to it on film. It's not that dramatic though. But when I first started getting into plants, I remember we were in the big greenhouse shopping, and I asked Joey, and I really didn't know anything about genuses and varieties and stuff. I was like, what is your favorite kind of plant? And you said philodendrons.
Yes.
And you said because I like all the interesting leaf shapes.
Yes, they have great leaf shapes. And they're so varied, so you can get anything. I really like the ones that have like, what are they called? Not palmate, but like, they have like a Florida beauty or a Florida ghost.
Yeah.
SQUAMIFERUM is kind of like that, yeah.
Ew. Yeah. Well.
Speaking of.
So we're about to dive right into it, but before we do, please go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel, and also follow Joey's Instagram.
Yeah, sure.
Alrighty, time to get to the good stuff. So, Joey, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna get you to hand me stuff because it'll be a lot easier.
This one, be careful.
Yes.
This is like my rent.
Get her up really close to the camera.
Alright.
So I just really want everybody to be able to enjoy and observe all of the variegation.
Which one is this? White Knight or White Wizard?
White
Princess.
Actually. No one's gonna believe me, but I swear when I bought it, the Instagram story said White Knight, and then the receipt said White Princess.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, whatevs.
Whatever. It's some sort of white royalty high
White
class.
royalty, baby.
Philodendron.
Eating my hair. Tell me what you think. I'll show you in a sec after I show the camera, but it just put off this tiny leaf at the top. And there's not a lot of variegation in it, and it's obviously a lot smaller than the other ones. So I'm like, is that normal? Does that mean something?
Okay, so this is the first leaf that came out since it's been here, since you had it.
Yes, and here. You see the variegation.
It is kind of like weak sauce, but it still has some good variegation in it, so you haven't like lost the genes or anything.
Yeah,
so.
And it's interesting because you look at the back. I'll show y'all in a sec.
Oh wow, that's awesome. So that could turn out to be really pretty.
Yeah, let me
as it matures. Turn
it around and hold it up. Do y'all see that on the back of the new leaf?
It's like right here. There's a sectoral splotch.
So not bad news bears. But
I feel like that's gonna look like this little section right here. I feel like it's gonna look like this kind of mid-level layering mint green.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
So, hey, it's growing. It's doing stuff.
Yeah,
So
I love
it must
it.
be happy.
Honestly, anytime I get a new leaf from a philodendron that isn't like crinkled and curly and brown on half of it, then I'm happy. All right,
Should we do
next.
the next royal philodendron?
Yes. Which one would that one be? Boom! It's a pink princess.
And look at the new leaf.
Oh my god. Look at it.
Yes.
You can like look through the hole.
Oh my gosh.
This is like a very pretty pink princess. It's so cute. It's like not, I don't know, unwieldy yet. I just love it when they're this size, you know.
So given that you've worked in the plant industry, well not
Mhm.
not that he has worked. I mean he has worked and still works.
I am still working in the plant industry.
Of course I have to ask you.
Okay.
You know, just what is your opinion on the Pink Princess hype, and like, is it worth the money, or like, do you like them, or
okay, so
are they hard to get?
They are hard to get. Like, you are definitely gonna have to search for them. Like, they're not just gonna be on everybody's availability list.
Right.
They're a lot easier to get now than I think they were at one point. The hype around them, I get it, because it's a pink plant and not every plant has pink in it. So I understand the hype. Are they for me personally? No. Like, I don't really give a crap about them. And I think it's because they are just like, they're such a finicky plant to me. Like, they seem like they go through levels of not having variegation for a while, and then suddenly it comes back. And I've just heard like horror stories about people with their pink princess, but I don't know. I don't personally get a thrill from it, but I understand like that other people would really like it. I think right now the price is probably reasonable for the demand and all of that. Because I think it was like really high at one point, but now it's better.
Yes, it is getting better.
So
it's been working on that new leaf for a couple weeks, and I'm hoping that means that the new leaf is gonna be the size of the other ones and not like the white princess where it was way smaller.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. The next one is interesting because it's not what I expected, but it's not bad per se.
Okay.
A variegated heartleaf philodendron. So, Julie, if I can borrow your fingers here, there's 3 crazy leaves are the ones it's put out. So first it put out
this one.
That one, yes.
Okay.
And then it put out that one. It reminds me of an Epipremnum skeleton key. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I could see that. It reminds me of like an alocasia tiny dancer.
Oh.
Or stingray.
Okay. Yeah. And then I was really excited because it put out that one.
This one.
Yes. And it's like so variegated.
This one looks better. That one looks more like a regular philodendron leaf.
And it's growing. It's gonna be putting out a new leaf probably in the next week or so.
Cute.
So it wasn't what I was expecting because I thought every leaf was gonna look like this one.
Right.
This normal heart leaf, but literally every other leaf looks not like that. But, I got it in late September, and it's given me these 3 new leaves.
That's pretty good.
You know?
I would just take that as a win. They're, like, getting better. I think it's probably a combination of it acclimating to your air and your moisture in your air. And I think that's it. I think it's getting used to its different surroundings.
Okay.
Yeah. You can see it's got plenty of light, I think, with this variegation coming in.
Yeah.
So it's just got to get used to it.
Yeah, they are getting better. I'm giving us time for each one, but then also I'm keeping it rolling. Cause like, I got a lot of philodendrons. Ooh, what's next, y'all?
Look at it, just creeping and crawling into the frame. Oh,
yes. Oh my gosh. I'm like
a
looking at this
gorgeous
screen.
plant. Like, it's fantastic. Look at all of these gorgeous leaves.
I feel like I just want to say this is the most Instagrammable philodendron that I have.
Oh yes, you could like literally. Oh my god, you can
like wait, let's pose for a what do you call it? Thumbnail.
Okay, and I guess this is the star of the show, right?
Yeah, look at the new leaf, y'all.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, I just saw this.
Yeah.
Little thing.
Ooh. Yeah, it is working its way out. It's so crazy. It looks like an S.
Yes,
like
philodendrons that are like that, and the pink princess too. They look funny when they come out.
I love them when they do that. It's just such a unique way for a new leaf to be born.
So what's your opinion? Okay, so of course you told me way back when he loves the different shapes of philodendron varieties, but what's your opinion of the ones that are heart-shaped?
I like them, yeah.
Like, would you be watching this or a Gloriosum or something like that?
Oh yeah, okay, so like the classically, I don't know. The Pastazanum, great. I like that one the most probably because it's very pillowy. It's got a lot of texture on the leaf. The heart shape itself doesn't really draw me in. Like the ones that look exactly like a heart, like a Gloriosum.
Yeah.
I don't love it for that. I like the ones that are a little bit more complex. Like
got
the
you.
deep lobes, the cuts in them, like the Florida, like I said.
Yeah.
The 69686 or whatever that one's called. Do you know what I'm talking about? Wait, I have a MAMEI at my house and mine's doing really well. It's not this big, but I have hopes.
Oh, you should post a picture on Instagram. I'm curious what yours looks like.
Mine's like much more squat. Like you can see where it was the stem that it like grew off of.
Yeah.
It's still like very prominent.
Got you. Okay, we're gonna keep it moving.
Yes, new leaf, gorgeous.
But OMG. Okay, I haven't told you about this either because I wanted to see your reaction.
Okay.
There's a rare philodendron right there in that little black container. Will you pick it up and bring it?
What is it? What is this?
Okay, so I got this from Botanicas. Wait, we gotta hold it up a little bit.
I'm
Still getting used to the whole video editing thing. Cross between Philodendron verrucosum and Philodendron melanochrysum.
Oh.
This was like $140.
Sis. Lily! Okay, well,
okay,
I did
That's
pretty
that.
good price for a rare philodendron like this.
So, okay, long story short,
It's just not a lot.
it had 2 mother leaves.
Okay.
This is one of them.
And that one's tired.
And yeah, and the other one died.
Okay.
And this one was looking like it was about to die. And I gave it to my mom.
Your mom is like a plant goddess, apparently. She just saves everything.
Like, it's so weird because I don't really agree with how she takes care of her plants in some senses, but
It
for
works.
some reason, every time I have a dying plant, I give it to her, she brings it back to life. Maybe it's like the mother gene.
Maybe.
Or something.
I don't think we should question it too much because then it might stop working. So like,
yeah,
just
don't
let it
jinx
happen.
it. Just go with the flow.
Thanks, Mom.
So somehow this mother leaf that was looking awful when I gave it to her is still hanging on. Although it looks like it's either sunburnt or got fungus or something.
It looks like I don't want to touch it.
And it's putting
But
this
yeah.
off.
These are nice. They are smaller, but
So I guess
am
in
proud.
like 3 years, I'm gonna have a decent sized plant.
Have you thought about putting this in like a humidity box or like a propagation box?
You think that would?
I think a philodendron like this would appreciate it. Like, it's
Yeah.
very velvety. I think that it would like to be in some sort of like, even just like a Tupperware container.
Okay. So,
Anyway.
I guess we're done with that.
Cool. That is an interesting plant. You said it was melanochrysum and what?
Vericosum.
Oh.
So is that
know,
splendid?
I think it's splendid. I don't know.
Big boy!
Ooh. This is a pretty one.
Yes! Alright, y'all. Painted lady!
This is such a pretty specimen of this plant.
Yes. This one leaf is so long.
I know.
Crazy.
Look at this. Wait, where's the... Oh, yes. Oh, honey. That's a gorgeous leaf right there.
Yes. Oh my god.
Anyway, so where's the new leaf?
So there's a new one
Oh,
coming there.
okay.
Yeah.
So,
I'm scared to rip it off, but
right.
y'all see where it's separated from its little
Yeah.
whatchamacallit.
Cataphyll, maybe?
Yeah,
I think
so
that's the word. Anyway.
that'll probably be a few weeks in the making, but she is actively growing.
We love
and
it.
doing awesome.
I know. You've gotten her to throw off some really nice leaves. Like, that's good. This one's great. This is a happy plant.
Yes, I love her.
I kind of gave up on these, but I'm thinking I might want one again.
I inspired you. Let me
Yes.
propagate some for you.
Ooh, okay. I won't say no to that. But
What are friends for, right? What are planty friends for, right?
next one.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that one is so long.
I know.
It's
This is like
crazy.
reaching out. Alrighty.
Ta-da! The last rare boy. Well, not even anymore, apparently, thanks to Costa Farms.
Oh my god. We don't need to even talk about that. I have wanted this plant for so long.
Yes.
And yeah. Anyway.
Beautiful SQUAMIFERUM.
Yes. Like, this is the type of philodendron leaf shape that I really like.
And with those super fuzzy
And yeah,
petioles.
I don't even know if they can. Yeah. Like, can y'all see that? Look at the fuzz.
OMG. And then the new one, do y'all...
Oh, wow.
Okay, I'll let you show it more.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we are. New boy that it's working on. It's been working on this for a while, so I'm not that familiar with the growth pattern. Like, is this gonna be an entire leaf? Is it working on a petiole and then it's gonna do a leaf?
Okay, so yeah, quick anatomy lesson real quick.
Yay.
You can see right here that this is a node. This is the beginning of like an aerial root. So this little pink part, you can see it's a little bit more pink. Well, I don't know if you can see on camera. But this is gonna be the stem. This is what's called an internode. So, but this will turn into the stem. And then this will be a whole leaf right here. Mhm.
Wow, so it's working on a big leaf.
Yep.
Yay! This plant is beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Sorry, I got like lost in it. Yeah.
Enamored.
Yeah. Apparently these are at Lowe's now for like real cheap, which is sad for people that sell plants.
It's
But-
sad for me who just paid like $100 more for
Yeah,
this than what you'll
yeah.
find it at Lowe's.
Right, it's like sad for those of us who got gypped,
But it's great for everybody else.
right, like if you found one at Lowe's, good for you, I guess.
Good for freaking you.
Olivia Rodrigo says, good for you.
Quick story time. I saw in a local Facebook group,
Mhm.
somebody was like, This Lowe's has Monstera, not Standaleana. What's the one that's at Lowe's, the Monstera?
Oh, I don't know. Peru?
Okay, I'll think of the name and put it on screen. And they were
Okay.
like, they have this Monstera here. And I dropped everything, drove to the store within like an hour or two of the post, and they were all gone.
Oh no. That is some dedication, Lily.
So after that happened, I was like,
Oh, is it the silver one?
yeah.
SILTEPECANA.
Yes! So,
Wow. That is disappointing because I want that one too.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I saw someone the other day, the same exact Lowe's location. They were like, they have the SQUAMIFERum here.
Oh.
And I was like, not gonna drop everything and drive there to be disappointed again.
And you already have one.
But apparently that specific Lowe's location is the freaking bomb. Alright, now we are transitioning into not rare philodendrons, but just my other philodendrons. But hey,
Yeah.
plants
Still cute.
are awesome. You know,
Right.
it doesn't matter if they're rare or not. I have so many philodendrons, it took us a moment to collect them all.
There's a lot.
Let's do the upright ones and
Okay.
then do the trailing ones.
Alright, sure.
So we got a philodendron BIRKIN. Oh my gosh, she's beautiful.
She's popping off, sis.
Yeah, look,
It's
this leaf is almost all white.
that's like it's beautiful. It's kind of sad because it might die, but
Yeah.
it's very awesome when they do that. That means it's getting very good light and it loves it. But yeah, this is cute.
Oh my goodness, and when the lighting hits it,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like these, okay, I don't know if you'll agree with me on this or not. I feel like these plants get a little bit of undue disrespect. Or do you feel that it is due
I
disrespect?
feel like it's possibly due. Well, here's the thing is I think that these really just skyrocketed to fame and everybody had to have one very quickly. And so it's a little bit of, there's nothing really wrong with the plant. It's just people's expectations are like really high for it. And sometimes it just reverts. Sometimes the white, it shoots out white leaves and they die back. If you don't have it in enough light, it will just be a regular green plant. So I think it's a little bit of like, we as a community need to manage our expectations of these plants. They're fine plants. Not for everybody. I like them.
Yeah, I just think it's really pretty, and like I've seen some videos where people talk about the plants I hate or the plants that got trendy and then everybody hated them immediately or, you know, and I'm like, I don't hate my BIRKIN. I like my BIRKIN. It's
Right.
cute. It grows prolifically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with them at all.
And this all came from that teeny tiny little BIRKIN that you bought me.
What?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Look. Yeah, they're great plants.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And next we have a tiny jungle boogie.
Jungle Boogie.
What is the scientific name?
I don't know.
But I think it's also called Philodendron narrowleaf, right?
Yeah, there's like been some weird common name shenanigans going on with this guy.
Common name shenanigans.
Well, I just really hate it when like growers and like sellers can't agree on what the name of a plant is.
So it's giving me this leaf, not perfect, but not bad. And then you see here, I think it's kind of working on another one.
Yeah, I can see it right
Although it's so tiny, it's pretty wimpy, but you know,
there. It's growing.
it's doing stuff.
It's doing its job.
It's doing stuff, people.
It's growing. I really like the Jungle Boogies. I really want a
Yes.
Ring of Fire, which is just the variegated one.
Oh, he has a beautiful jungle buggy.
It's really big.
I'm so jealous of it.
It shot out a flower. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just left it, but...
You gotta put that on your Instagram, and then you people need to go follow that and see how beautiful it is. Tiny little Philodendron Prince Orange.
It's such a cute guy. Did you get this one as like a 2-inch pot?
No.
Oh.
Unfortunately, it hasn't grown all that much. It was about this size when I bought it, but it finally gave me, I think, this leaf.
Yes,
Finally, after a while. And then you see that little red spike in the middle. Looks like it's working on another one. I almost, well, I don't want to say I almost gave up on him. But I'll say that I was just getting really tired of the fact that it wouldn't do anything.
I understand that.
One thing that really annoys me is plants that just like don't grow.
But then they don't die.
Yes, and you're like, are you happy? Are you not
What's
happy?
going on with you?
What is the deal?
Like, those kind of plants are like guys that aren't connected to their emotions. Like, they don't know how to say that they're struggling. They don't know how to say that they're doing really well. They're just like deadpan behind the eyes. And we need open communication.
Yeah,
I need you to wilt when you need water, and I need you to...
We need some communication and self-awareness if you want to have healing. Prince Orange!
Get it together. You need to see your therapist, Prince of Orange.
So there's that.
Gorgeous. Needs to work on itself, but it's a gorgeous plant. I am very proud of you for this one.
This one is an interesting backstory. Long story short, I bought some cuttings off of Etsy back before I understood how bad of an idea it is to buy unrooted cuttings off Etsy.
We learn.
So please, please people, don't do it.
It's just not worth it when you can get a plant.
Yeah, and then I was so ignorant that I took a picture of the non-existent roots. It was like, Joey, did these have roots?
Oh,
and
yeah.
he was like, no.
No.
So I put them in water, propagated, waited a few months, potted them in soil, and bam, here's where we are today. It looks a little funny because, you know, all the big parent leaves and then all the small baby leaves.
Right. But you know, this is gonna grow into a gorgeous full plant.
It's a story that could have ended much worse.
Right.
Buying unrooted cuttings, you know, to have the result be this.
Yeah.
Is so much better than it could have been.
Than having a pile of trash.
Yeah.
At least you have plants. A plant still.
Yes.
I think it looks great.
I have a plant instead of a vendetta.
Yes. It's a good way to look at it.
So this is a good old classic heartleaf philodendron. Beautiful little boy.
I like how it shakes.
And the new leaves almost have like a reddish tint to them.
Yes.
Or is that how you would describe them?
Yeah. Reddish, like golden.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, bronzy. I mean, it's nothing special. It's just a plain old green philodendron, but it's just so darn cute.
They are very cute. I would rather have a philodendron over a pothos any day, I think. I think these are just adorable.
Yeah, I mean, I still love you pothos, but...
Right, but there's just something a little bit more elegant.
Usually when people ask me what is my favorite plant, I say this one. Because it's just a staple.
You should like change your channel name to Heartleaf Philodendron Lily.
Yeah.
Or
Heartleaf Philo Lily. That's such a tongue twister.
It's very distant. No, very closely related cousin.
The lemon lime and or neon heartleaf philodendron.
Gorge.
It's kind of hard for me to say, oh, well, it's putting off a new leaf there, and probably at a
There's
bunch of other
one
places
right
too.
here.
Yeah,
Cute.
it's so cute in that pot, right?
I like it. Yeah, it's a whole color palette. I like the neon ones because they're just like accent in a wall of green, you know?
Yeah, like honestly, if I were to recommend one to someone, it would be a toss-up between neon and normal. Like
Really?
normal is a staple, but then the neon one is like, that's gonna catch people's eye. That's like a beautiful kind of piece of decor.
Right. I would go for the neon too right now.
So
This
next
one's...
we have beautiful.
Oh, this one is like the best of both worlds, as Hannah Montana would say.
Maybe
It's got the green.
maybe this should be my favorite.
maybe this one should be my favorite. I think so. I like this one a lot. New leaves.
Yeah, new leaves.
One right here.
Yes.
Can you see it? Oh goodness, this is a mess. There we go. Right there.
Yeah, it's putting them off all over the place, like right here. And
Yes.
these
Anyway.
things just keep growing throughout all seasons, honestly.
This looks so happy. Look at that leaf. That's a gorgeous leaf.
Wow, show that.
Look at this one right here. Does anybody else think this needs to be propagated and cultivated to be its own special philodendron?
Yeah, that's so
Cultivar.
cool. It's like literal stripes.
Yeah. You know, I don't understand. I mean, I understand how it happens, like, obviously, but, like, how did they select, like, the Gabby or whatever it is, like, the philodendron or silver stripe, or, you know, how there's all those different cultivars.
Yeah.
I still don't understand how, like, the differences between them.
Yeah.
It seems so wishy-washy.
Oh my goodness. Philodendron MICANs that wasn't grown from unrooted cuttings. It was just bought. Actually, he bought it for me. Brought it to me.
It's gorgeous.
It's got a lot of growth points here.
Yep.
And it just put off this little tiny boy and
Cute.
got this one on the way.
You know, I think this would be my favorite Heartleaf philodendron, honestly.
It's so cute. But I mean, I feel like I've said that about every single one.
I just love this one from, like, behind. Like the red backsides.
Yes.
Oh, wow. It's a totally different plant from the back.
She looks as good from the front as the back.
Right. Business up front. Party in the back.
Whoop whoop!
I love how the new leaves come out, like, super bright red.
Yeah, that's so fun.
Like, that is crazy.
The hues on them are so cool.
Yes. And then they're also, like, velvety. So
Yeah,
it's just,
I
like,
love that.
there's so many elements that you can appreciate.
Yes. Oh my goodness! Y'all, how cute is this baby Brazil?
Was this just one cutting?
I was repotting the other Brazil and I just took 2 rooted leaves and just put them in here to see what would happen.
Cool.
Now we got this adorable little thing growing. And
Cute.
yeah, so I'm excited. It's kind of like that weird looking MICANs. Eventually, it'll just be a full-blown plant.
Exactly. Love it.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy getting to see the updates on all my philodendrons and, of course, our witty banter.
Yes. Hopefully we were not too crass.
As I said earlier, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow us both on Instagram, and one more thing, wherever you are and whatever your circumstances, bloom where you are planted, honey. See you in the next one. Bye.
What is a person who loves philodendron called?
Philo fanatic.
A philo fanatic?
Although I'm trying to think of like another.
Philodendron philiac?
What does philiac mean?
Like it means like somebody who loves something.
Oh.
So God, like a bookophile or not a bookophile.
Oh.
I don't think that's a word. Like a they love children.
I'm gonna have to bleep that out.